start a business with their child. In today's video, I'm going to continue on the series actually of who needs to start a business with your child. I have addressed the area of a working mother and a parent with a talented child. In this video, I'm going to talk about a parent whose desire is to swap their gadgets, their child's gadgets time to a productive online time. And here is why. There are so many things available online for our children. A lot of it is designed to get us, even as adults, hooked onto the internet for most of the times for unproductive reasons. And on the flip of the coin is another aspect that you can also use the internet for a better outlook as far as life is concerned. And for me, that is what I'm about, helping you to understand the concept or the reasons why your child should be online and how they can be online in a way that will be beneficial to them and then to you as well. If we haven't met before, my name is Beatrice Yakubu, founder of A Simply Family Business. We help you, start a business with your child or build a business with your child so you get to be home together and spend quality time indeed without worrying about paycheck, without worrying about your bills. Here is why you should help your child start a business. Number one, as far as the time for swapping their online time for productive hours is concerned. Number one is for them to learn a new skill. In terms of new skills, our children can learn faster. I just believe that if most parents will say that my child can't do X, Y, Z, but guess what? They can, because this internet is what they have been born into. It is a no-brainer for them. Anything social media, anything internet, anything online. When they say, Mom, Dad, I can't do it, it's because they don't want to sit down and do it. Trust me, because I have been there several times and I will just insist, and most of the time I see that I get results. Another thing is that when they go online to learn something, especially YouTube, the how-to videos, I find that my children will pick it like that and implement quicker, far, far quicker than I could ever do. So I believe that your child can as well. Getting them to learn a new skill is important. And when they learn a new skill, guess what? The time that they're using to learn a new skill, it means that they are reducing their unproductive hours. And what are the unproductive hours, you may ask? If you didn't know before, of course you would know as a parent, but as just a reminder, is the time on gaming, the time on streaming, the time on TikTok, the time on YouTube, and indeed Snapchat and all those things. And sometimes even just hanging out with the wrong crowd is unproductive hours for them. But when they are learning a new skill, guess what? They reduce that unproductive hours to becoming productive hours in their life. The second thing is the fact that they can create a new passion, because when they are learning a new talent or new skill, guess what? Mastery, they say, I think it's Tony Robbins. Yes, it's Tony Robbins who says that repetition is the mother of mastery. So when they carry on with this new skill, guess what? They are going to master the skill, and eventually they are going to be passionate about it. And indeed, that is going to be something that they will want to do on a frequent basis, rather than being on these other things that I have just talked about, i.e. spending countless hours online unproductively. So that is it in terms of you encouraging them to learn a skill, and that would gradually become their passion. Then number three is the fact that they can actually eventually use the skills to make money. Here is how. I have worked with children, helping them children and their parents for that matter, because I just don't work with the child alone. Most parents would rather, take my child and help them to do X, Y, Z. No, you, the parent, has to be involved so that it makes meaning, so that you keep them accountable. If a child loves reading, for example, A lot of times they just read for fun. But if you can tailor that into, okay, when you read this book, review it for whatever amount of pages, 1 page, 2 pages, and then we will post it on Blogger, for example. Guess what? They are building their muscle, because when you read, for example, and you finish reading, sometimes you don't remember the things, or even if you remember it freshly, as time goes on you will forget. And by the fact that they are reviewing the book and putting it online, that is timeless piece of property, intellectual property for them. Now they will, as they carry on posting this blog, one thing can happen. Either if they're shy with a camera to start with, they should just carry on Blogger, and that's building their skill of writing as well. Guess who needs writers? Entrepreneurs are indeed in need of people who can write for them, who can write business stuff, who can write things on social media, who can write so many things. So eventually, either that becomes a career path for them, or they would be able to use this to help entrepreneurs to earn money. Another thing is that they could, by reviewing the books, write the review down, as well as record this in a video and put on YouTube. Because even if they just put it on YouTube as what's the word, as unlisted, because sometimes our children don't want to be seen on YouTube or publicly like that, fair enough. Unlisted on YouTube, that is also a piece of intellectual property for them, but also is building their muscle of understanding this book even further. And I'm just using, there are so many things that they can learn. Understanding the concept of writing, understanding the concept of communication, and these are all valuable skills for them in future. So obviously, if you are a parent who want to get your child to do these things, it is important actually, and by starting a business and getting them to get involved in whatever you're doing, these are the things that can come along as a result of them having a different dimension or direction to their life or to their online time. Thank you so much for watching. I will come your way once again, and do stay tuned. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm growing the channel. Share this video, like it, and I will see you later. Talk to you later.